Hey guys, how are ya? You should be seeing this on Monday. Hope everybody's doing good out there. We are in the swing of summertime and getting back into filming some videos here. The videos that you saw last week, we filmed actually before our Texas trip, so now we're back into filming mode. And I want to do one today. This is not going to be a long video. This is not a project video, but it is very important if you use our router bits. So let me tell you a brief story. I'll try to keep this brief. Vicky will make sure that I do. A couple years ago, actually it's been a little over 2 years ago, we switched from using white side bits to Amana bits. And there were several different reasons we did. The biggest reason was I just thought that they were better bits for what we were doing. White side still makes a great router bit, but I prefer the Amana bits. Especially for what we do. And if you want to see a video on that, go watch 382, number 382, and that was in May of 2019, and that was just right after we switched over. So there was a couple other reasons why we switched over, but anyway, when we did, the only apprehension that I had when we switched over was there was a bit that I used from Whiteside that was really a great bit, and the Amana version of that 60, it's a 60 degree bit. The Amana version, all they had at that time was a 2-fluted 60 degree bit, whereas the Whiteside bit that I was using was a 3-fluted 60 degree bit, which was a phenomenal bit. That's the only one that I had any apprehension on. Now the 60 degree bit that we've been using for the last 2 years, that is an Amana bit, is a terrific bit. However, that I found, just with playing around, that 3-fluted bit that Whiteside made, I think was a little bit better for what we do. Well, I don't know if it's because of me or not, but Amana, that's the bits that we use, now has a 3-fluted 60 degree bit that I have been playing around with, and I absolutely have fallen in love with this bit. And that's what this video is about. So we are switching over. In fact, some of you, we've already been shipping these. We've now replaced the 60 degree bit that we have been using with a new 60 degree bit that's a 3-fluted bit. So I want to show you what they look like. This is the one that we have been using. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one that we have been using for the last 2 years. Again, it's a great bit. It cuts really good. But this one is a brand new bit that Amana has just come up with. And I've been playing with it. They sent me a sample of it, and I've been playing with it for a month or two, and I absolutely love it. I think it's better for what we do than this bit. So all of the 60 degree bits now that we ship will all come out, and they are this bit, which is the 3-fluted, which makes it really easy to know what the difference is between the 60 and the 90. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a router. I'm going to set up, put both of them in routers, set up, and I'm going to do some test cuts so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We'll be right back. Alright, so I have got 2 of my cordless routers set up. This is that new Cobalt. Actually, I really like this router. DeWalt's still my favorite, but it's a good little router. And here's another advantage, huh?
Turn it a little bit. The router, the bit.
Oh, the bit, yeah. Here's another advantage that I really like about the Cobalt router is it uses the same 17 millimeter wrench that the DeWalt does. So I don't have to have a separate wrench for that. So that's kind of nice. Even though it comes with a wrench. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm rambling now. So I'll stop rambling and get back to the point. So this is the new 3-fluted 60 degree, and this is the one that we have been using up until now. So I am going to do some test cuts here. I've got them both set at 3/16 of an inch deep, which is about as deep as I'd normally go with these. And I'm cutting a piece of softwood. I think this is a piece of pine. I'm not sure, but it's pretty soft. So first I'm going to use the old 60 degree bit, and we're going to make a couple test cuts with that. Here we go. So that is the 60. That cuts really nice. And these are both bits, by the way, are both super sharp. This one, the new, is brand new, but this one I just sharpened. It cuts very good. It does throw up a little bit of a burr, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's dull. Some bits will just do that even if they're brand new. So that is the old 60. So now let's do the new 60. Again, these are both set at 3/16. Okay. So again, this is a brand new bit. You can see it's throwing up a little bit of a burr, but that, again, that's more about the board in this particular instance. Sometimes that will indicate that your bit is dull, but in this particular case, it's not. Both these bits are very, very sharp. So I can tell you, yeah, and you guys can't tell by that, but I can tell you that this actually went through the wood probably twice as easy as this did. This, you had to pull it a little bit in order to get it through the wood. Again, it still cuts fine, but this bit is superior in how it went through the board. So you're probably going to be more likely to be able to hold a straighter line with the new 3-fluted bit than the old 2-fluted bit. So, but all I know is that I really like the way it works. I think it'll work better for small inset letters, and that's what I use it for mostly. It also will work good when you're getting in tight areas on somewhere that you need a background, like that little background cut that I made. Actually, can you go back down to the board for a second, babe? I want to point something else out. This is something that I just saw that I hadn't thought of before. But if you look at the background here that I just did, you can see that it looks fine. Once that's brushed and sprayed and sanded, it's going to look fine. But you can see, if you look in contrast, this is a much cleaner cut. You've got much less breakout and much less burrs down inside. This is actually a cleaner cut. You can't tell so much with these straight lines, but when you go to do this textured background, you can see that this, in my opinion, is a much cleaner look than this one. Again, once you brush it, it's going to be fine either way once you brush it, but this just has a much cleaner look, and it was much easier to do. It flew through the board much easier than the old 60. So this is my official announcement that actually we've already been shipping, easy for me to say, shipping some of these. So the old 60-degree bits, we're not shipping any more of those because we don't have any more. All of the bits from now on, from this point forward, the 60-degree bits, you guys probably already have some, and now you know why. So that is it for today's video. If you guys want to see more demos with this bit, I'd be happy to do that. I think this will kind of tells the story of behind this bit and how it cuts, but I'd be happy to do more videos on demos with this bit if you would like, some small inset letters and whatnot. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, we so appreciate all the support, and we know a lot of you buy our router bits, and that keeps us going, keeps us doing what we do, and you guys buy a lot of our stuff. You guys are very supportive and loyal, and we want to let you know how much we appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. There's a website if you need supplies, and oh, we'd love for you to subscribe. I knew I was forgetting something. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to subscribe and leave a comment on the YouTube channel so we can, you know, YouTube knows who we are and that we get good interaction from you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.